Okay guys, here's another quick video. Well, I don't know how quick it'll be, but I'm going to do another video on how to do your oil change in a quicker way. This is my 2008 Ford Territory. Okay, so I'm about to do a quick service on it this time around. I'm not even going to jack it up, I'm not going to raise it up. There's enough room essentially on the passenger side wheel. I've found that if you turn the wheel far enough, you can access the oil filter, and there it is, just up there. I don't know if you can see that. I might put some light on the situation. You see it there? There it is there, you can just see it there. Okay, so with a socket or an extension with a socket and all the right tools, you can just keep your car on the ground and reach the filter, and even the sun plug underneath. Put the car with all the wheels on and not even raised. So I'll show you the tools you need. Okay. Basically this time around I'm going to do an engine flush as well. Okay, so I'm going to do that first. I've never done it before, and I'll do it this time around. The other thing you need is obviously the oil. I bought 10 litres of it because the Territory needs 7.1 litres of oil, and the 5 litres and 6 litres is just not enough. And I've got another car that needs I've got about a litre left over from last time, and I've got another car that requires 3 litres, so I've got enough to do a service on another car. Same oil. You need something to put the oil into. Okay, I've got a new sump plug, obviously the filter as well, some tools. Okay, so the extensions. This is basically what I'll need: a longer extension and an extension. You need some baby wipes. Joking. Gloves. That's the Ryco filter remover for the Territory filter. So I've got one of those. I've got a rag to put under the oil drain bucket, some water, and my service history on my car. Okay, so that's basically all you need. Okay, and a nice little comfy chair too. Alright, so first things first, I'll do the engine flush. Okay, so the engine flush, what does it say on here? And as you can see, I'm almost sponsored by Penrite. I like the Penrite products. So here's what it says. So basically it says start the engine and run for 5 minutes. Application rate is 50 ml per litre of oil, up to 7.5 litres of oil, so that's good. Add to engine to flush the engine prior to oil change, and then restart. Let the engine run for 10 minutes. Allow engine to cool, then drain the oil and replace the filter. Refill oil with Penrite oil, of course. Okay guys, so here we go. Okay, so here we go. So let's pop the bonnet. Okay, let's pop the bonnet. Now on my car I've got I don't know if you can see that, I've got 232,420 k's, so that's how much is on the Barra, and I think I'll keep it for another 100,000, if not more. I'll try to, right? This Territory is maybe in the museum one day. I don't know. Who knows, right? So, pop the bonnet. Let's have a look. There we go. Okay. So, what are we doing again? So we've got to put the engine flush into the oil system Okay, so let's get to it. Okay, so the first step is to let the engine run for 5 minutes. Okay, so let's do that. Let's get a timer on that. Alright, that was about 5 minutes now, so let's add the additive back, not back in, but in. Okay, so you run the car for 5 minutes and then add this in, and then run the car again for 10 minutes. Okay. Shouldn't need a funnel for this. Okay, so there it is. Glug, 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 glug. I'm putting it all of it in because it's over 7 litres of oil in here in the Barra, and this is that's about good for that. Okay, that's done. So let's now run the car for 10 minutes and then we'll drain the oil. Let's go. Okay, starting the car to run about 10 minutes now. Siri, set 10-minute timer. While that's doing that, get set up. So I'll put the cover under, put this under, get myself set up, put the gloves on, and also this comes with a funnel. The 10 litre comes with a nice little funnel. That's pretty good. The 5 litre comes with this little thing, but I've also got a funnel as well. So let's get set up for the oil change. Okay lads, I've got the car turned off now after running it for 10 minutes with the engine flush in, so it's time to drain the oil now. So I've got myself set up here, everything nearby. Okay, here it is, and I've turned the wheel so I can access the filter now. And this is what I meant with the socket. So I've got 3 extensions on here. I didn't remember that. So I've got 1, 2, 3 on with the filter remover on the end. There's my filter ready to go. So basically here it is. But we must start with the draining of the oil first before we get to the filter. So I'll take the sump plug off and drain the oil now. Okay. So you get a 17-inch socket for that. And I've got my pan ready to grab it. It's a bit of an angle, but you can get there. They're not on very tight. Just have to remember which way it loosens, that's all. Okay, so let's loosen that. I need 2 hands for this just in case. Okay guys, I'll put the phone down. You get the idea. Okay guys, so got it loose a little bit, so turning it now. So the catch here is you've got to try and get the bolt off before it all gushes out into the pan, right? Nothing on the floor. So let me see if I can do that. Okay, so this is loosening up pretty well there. Let's see if I can get it by hand now. Yep. So here we go. Just position the pan, the bucket, whatever you want to call it, and try not to get your hands dirty. Move everything out of the way and keep positioning and repositioning. You might have to you might lose the bolt. I'm trying not to. Okay. Alright, nearly there. Oh, jeez. Oh man, oh jeez. Got me. It got me. Okay guys, so that's nearly at the end now, so that's draining away. What I'll do is I'll show you how I access the filter. Okay, so let's do that. Okay guys, so here is the bit where I show you how to reach the filter through the wheel arch at the front passenger side of the car. So you come in, turn that wheel all the way out, and with the extension you're just reaching in all the way, just dodging whatever you need to because there's plenty of space. And you're attaching it to the filter and you're just turning. Alright, touch to the filter and there's enough room to turn. Okay, so there it is turning now. Can you see that? Yep, turning now. Okay, so that's basically the angle you need to get to it. Okay, showed you now. And I'll take this filter off. Alright guys, now there's no denying this is dirty work, so make sure you move your pan across to catch the oil that comes out of the filter as well. So there's a bit of oil that goes every which way, and be careful as well, the oil is still hot but not incredibly hot, it's just warm. So just be careful of that. When you take the filter off, it does gush out as well, and I've managed to catch most of it. The rag does a good job. Okay guys, so that's out and time to put everything back on new. Okay, let's move everything out of the way. The old filter, new filter, as you can see, Z516 there. Okay, here's my sump plug, I'll put that on. Let's carefully move this out. It's pretty full, as you can see. It's really full. Okay, so drag it out. There it is. It is full. Okay, I need to get that into the old oil can that I'm going to use. So let's wipe and then put the new sump plug on. Okay, let's go. Smell that. Where's my sump plug? There it is. Okay, get that out of the packaging. Okay, there it is. Let's put that on. Now, some people just do it hand tied. Sorry, just tighten it with the socket. Some people say there's a torque with the torque wrench. You can look that up on the web, what the torque settings are. Okay. I'm just gonna do it. Hey, who's that? Yes, I'm just going to tighten it by hand and tighten it enough to stay in place. Okay guys? Hey, what is that? So the new sump plug nut is a 16. I got that from Super Cheap. The old one was I think 14? This one is a 16, sorry. Alright, 16. So I'm just going to tighten that up now. So it's the Trident brand. That's the part number there. Okay, let's go. Alright, so I've just tightened it by hand. Just enough because you don't want to thread these things. You can do the torque settings, but not needed from what I've read. So that's it. That's my son talking in the background, asking questions. Okay. And you can always check when you're testing, go for a test drive on your car, very important, and then come back and check if there's any drainage under there. And it's good to check it over the next day and week or so to see if there's any leakage as well, just in case, you never know. Okay, so here's my new filter. Need to put some oil on the rubber seal, take the plastic off. If I can do it one-handed, be awesome. Where am I? There we are. See? Done. Just get the oil, even the old oil is fine. Just put that on. Just get some of the old oil and just put it around the rubber seal just to, so it's easier to get off next time. That's what it's for. There you go. Okay. That's it. Now let's put it on. Okay, so we're going to reach in, put it on, let's put the old one away. Upside down, there it is. Okay, so let's put this on. Put this handy. Okay, so we should be able to reach in by hand. Let's put some light on the situation. Here we go. There, you can see that. It's just going to take some time to get your arm in. I'm quite a tall guy with long arms, so maybe it's easier for me, but I can reach up. You need to feel where it screws in as well, so where that meets that. Okay. There. It's to screw into there, so it can be a challenge, but let's see if I can get it on the first go. Huh? Let's see. Just need to look at where that is. Just push it up, and that's it. Can I get it? First attempt. Just need to feel for it and twist it. Oh, nearly got it. You need to get the right angle. That's all. It just doesn't. You'll know once you've got it on. And if you need to reset, just bring it back out. Get your eye in again. If you're not getting much traction, just bring it back out. Get a feel for where it is. Where it is. So I think that's it. Or else I'm gonna have to with the camera. Just, oh, that's it there. Come on, come on, got it. Thanking you. There it is. And just hand tie is good enough for these, I've been told. Okay, just as hard as you can by hand, and that's it. Okay, you can use this again to tighten it a little bit more if you're not getting enough leverage up there with your arm, okay, and which is what I'll do as well. So just get a little bit, right? Not a lot. So I'll just twist it just a little bit. Okay. And that's enough. Just enough, because we don't want that threading either. Okay, that's it there, guys. So let's fill it up with oil now. Now, what I like to do is just go over, make sure you haven't missed anything. So the only things you really unplug is the sump plug, right? Make sure that's on, filters on. They're the only two things that are really well, it took off. So it's just good to go over things just to make sure everything's okay. And you can even go over things with a rag and just take all the excess oil off as well. It's a good idea. Okay. What are you playing with? That. Careful. Alright, so here's the leader of oil I've already got. So I'm going to empty this one out so I can put the old oil in there to dispose of. Okay, so I've got a bigger mouth funnel here, which I'll use 2 hands for this and put the camera away. Okay guys, so I'll fill it up with 7.1 litres of oil of the good stuff. Penrite HPR5 5W40. I've been using this the last 3 or 4 or 5 occasions I think now, so let's keep going. And now this time around, as I said, I bought the 10 litre one, and I didn't realise first you need a screwdriver to take this catchment thing off, break that off, and then I'm using a hammer to actually open it. So I'm hitting screwdriver with a hammer to open it up. So I've got it open now. Amazing. And it comes with this extension hose too, so looks like you're best to use it even though you've got a funnel. So tighten that on and that extends out. Wow. So tighten that on and then it extends out like that. Amazing. Alright guys, we'll give it a start now after filling it up with oil. There we go. So I'll give it a test drive now, go on the road test drive and see how we go. I'll pack away and then I'll test the levels in the morning. Okay guys, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, like, and I'll see you next time.